Welcome, time travelers, to the heart of Pennsylvania, 1882. Picture the clang of hammers, the hiss of steam, and the relentless march of progress. Here, in Lancaster, a group of visionaries founded a company destined to change the way the world keeps time. This is the story of Hamilton, a brand where American spirit meets Swiss precision. Hamilton's journey began not with a whisper, but with the thunder of locomotives. In an era when America's railroads stitched the nation together, timing was everything. A single minute's error could spell disaster. Hamilton's founders set out to build the most reliable pocket watches the rails had ever seen. Their first masterpiece debuted in 1893. It was robust, accurate, and soon became the gold standard for railroad engineers and conductors. By the early 1900s, over half of all U.S. railway workers trusted a Hamilton. Every second counted, and Hamilton delivered. Their watches weren't just tools, they were lifelines. The company's relentless focus on quality set them apart. Interchangeable parts, rigorous testing, and a culture that valued innovation fueled their ascent. As America expanded westward, Hamilton's reputation became legendary. Their Broadway limited series was more than a watch, it was a promise. Wherever the rails led, Hamilton would keep you on time. But time, like the rails, never stands still. As the world plunged into war, the needs of soldiers changed. Pocket watches were ill-suited to the trenches. In 1917, Hamilton adapted, crafting their first wristwatches, rustwatches, legible and ready for the front lines. This shift was a revolution. Hamilton's watches became essential gear for soldiers, timing troop movements and artillery barrages. The American spirit of adaptation was alive in every tick. When the world was at war again, Hamilton answered the call. In 1942, the company halted all consumer production, dedicating every resource to the Allied cause. Over 1 million watches, timers, and precision instruments rolled off the lines, each one a silent ally on the battlefield. Hamilton's contributions were legendary. Their marine chronometers Model 21 and Model 22B became the backbone of Allied navigation. These weren't just timepieces, they were marvels of engineering, accurate to within half a second per day. On the open seas, where a minute's error could mean miles off course, Hamilton's precision was a matter of life and death. The Model 21 was a triumph of American ingenuity. Housed in a gimbaled mahogany box, it featured a 14-jewel chain fusee-driven movement. Hamilton's engineers pioneered assembly line production for these complex instruments, meeting the Navy's exacting standards. Over 13,000 were produced, guiding fleets. Admiral Arla Burke once said, "The ships of the 3rd and 7th Fleets were absolutely dependent upon Hamilton marine chronometers." In the crucible of war, Hamilton's precision became legend. On land, Hamilton's wristwatches became standard issue for the U.S. military. The Khaki Field, with its hacking seconds for perfect synchronization, was rugged and reliable. The Canteen, designed for naval divers, featured a unique water-resistant case. Grade 2 watches, built to strict accuracy standards, were assigned to those whose missions demanded nothing less than perfection. These watches were companions. Many veterans, returning home, cherished their Hamiltons as reminders of courage and camaraderie. The military's trust in Hamilton was a badge of honor. From the rails to the skies, Hamilton's journey soared ever higher. In 1918, their watches timed the very first U.S. airmail flights. As aviation blossomed, Hamilton became the official timekeeper for major airlines and daring explorers alike. In 1926, Admiral Byrd's historic flight was timed by a Hamilton. Today, Hamilton's legacy in aviation continues through partnerships with elite rescue teams like Air Zermatt and Air Glaciers. These mountain heroes rely on Hamilton, the Khaki Aviation Converter automatic chronograph watch, as resilient and precise as the pilots themselves. It's a tribute to those who risk everything to save lives. Hamilton's spirit of innovation has always set it apart. In 1957, the world gasped as the Ventura debuted, the first electric watch. Its radical triangular case, designed by Richard Arbib, was pure space-age chic. When Elvis Presley wore the Ventura, it became an icon. The 1970s brought another revolution, the Pulsar P2. With a press of a button, time appeared in glowing red digits. It was the first electronic digital watch, a marvel that even 007 couldn't resist. The future had arrived, and it was spelled Hamilton, but Hamilton wasn't done. In 1969, as part of a legendary consortium, they unveiled the Caliber 11, the world's first automatic chronograph movement. It made self-winding chronographs a reality. The Chronomatic A, with its bold design and technical prowess, became a favorite among racing enthusiasts and collectors alike. Hamilton's catalog is a treasure trove of icons. The Bolton, first introduced in the 1940s, is a masterclass in Art Deco elegance. Its rectangular case and gold numerals, a nod to timeless style. The Ventura, as daring today as it was in 1957, remains the ultimate statement piece. From the racetrack to the cockpit, Hamilton's Chronomatic A and Khaki Pioneer Mechanical Chrono celebrate the brand's technical mastery. The Khaki X-Wind GMT Chrono, with its aviation functions and bold design, is built for those who navigate the world's most turbulent skies. Each model is a chapter in Hamilton's ongoing story, a blend of heritage, innovation, and adventure. For over 90 years, Hamilton has been Hollywood's watchmaker. Their timepieces have graced more than 500 films and TV shows, adding authenticity and style to every story. From the silver screen to modern blockbusters. In Interstellar, the Murph watch became a symbol of love and sacrifice. Christopher Nolan's Tenet saw Hamilton engineers create a one-of-a-kind Hamilton Khaki Navy Bellozzero watch. And who could forget the Ventura, the official watch of the Men in Black protecting the galaxy, 1 second at a time. Hamilton's commitment to cinema goes beyond the screen. Their behind-the-camera awards honor the unsung heroes of filmmaking, set designers, prop masters, and visionaries who bring stories to life. In Hollywood, as in horology, Hamilton is the brand that keeps the magic ticking. If you're enjoying this journey through time, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a whole world of watchmaking stories waiting for you. Join our community and never miss a tick. Let's pause for a moment of wonder. In the early 20th century, every second U.S. railway worker wore a Hamilton watch. That's not just market share, its cultural impact. Hamilton became the only major American watchmaker to survive the industry's turbulent tides, outlasting rivals and adapting to a changing world. In 1969, Hamilton's American chapter closed as manufacturing moved to Switzerland. But the brand's spirit endured. Now part of the Swatch Group, Hamilton blends its American roots with Swiss precision, serving over 3,000 locations worldwide. The motto, American Spirit, Swiss Precision, isn't just a slogan, it's a living legacy, ticking in every watch they make. Behind every Hamilton watch lies a symphony of engineering. From the early Ellenver hairsprings to today's silicon-balanced springs, Hamilton has always pushed the boundaries of precision. Their H21C movement, with a 60-hour power reserve and anti-magnetic properties, powers the latest chronographs worn by rescue pilots and adventurers alike. Even the typography on Hamilton's dials is a work of art. Each numeral and letter is carefully chosen for clarity and style, ensuring that every watch is as readable as it is beautiful. In the world of horology, details matter, and Hamilton never misses a beat. Our journey today is brought to life in the vibrant lines and textures of urban sketch cartooning. This style captures the energy of cities, the intricacy of watch movements, and the spirit of adventure that defines Hamilton. Every scene, every dial, every building is rendered with care. Because in both art and watchmaking, precision is everything. From the railroads of Pennsylvania to the peaks of the Alps, Hamilton's story is one of resilience, innovation, and timeless style. Their motto, American Spirit, Swiss Precision, is more than words. It's a promise etched into every watch, worn by heroes, explorers, and dreamers across generations. If you've enjoyed this journey through Hamilton's world, please like and subscribe to Horology Guide. We'll be back with more, and you don't want to miss it. Time is more than numbers on a dial. It's the heartbeat of progress, the rhythm of adventure, the memory of moments shared. With Hamilton, every second is a story crafted with American spirit, measured by Swiss precision. Until next time, keep your watches wound and your curiosity alive.